I'll tell you, you know you got a killer movie when, when you put a synopsis like this on your fucking IMDb page to fucking pump your audience up. Here, let me read it to you. Members of a supernatural exploration group go into a haunted house. Yeah. Are you excited yet? Welcome to Happywax TV. So before we get going here, I just very quickly want to invite you all over to my Facebook page, Happywax TV. There's a link in the description box. All you have to do is go there, click the link, ask to join, and I will add you. It literally takes 3 seconds, and the reason I'm asking is because throughout this quarantine time that we're in, movie theaters are obviously closed, so what I've been doing is showing classic horror movies for the most part, like Dawn of the Dead, Maximum Overdrive, stuff like that. And it'd be nice if we could grow that community when we watch movies, because the cool thing about watch parties is that we can all comment to each other on the movie as it's playing. So it's pretty cool. I do them usually 3 to 4 times a week. I usually start them between 8 and 8:30 p.m. But the one thing is, if you're signed up to the group, Happywax TV, again, it's free, doesn't cost anything. Every time I post one, you'll get a notification. So, I mean, you don't have to join in, but if you like the movie that I happen to be showing that night, it's there for you to watch. Chances are you probably won't catch these movies on TV for the most part. Sometimes they'll pop up on Netflix or Shudder or something like that. But yeah, anyways, I try and keep them, classic horror movies. So if you'd like to do that, it's there for you. And yeah, okay, let's get on with this fucking movie. It's not going to be a long review, I can tell you that much. It's called 0 MHz, and 0 pretty much sums up the ideas and the writing that went into this fucking movie. It just premiered on Shudder. It's a Shudder original, and like any movie platform, for every 10 great movies they throw up there, there's always one stinker. And goddamn, man, I'll tell you, this movie is a snooze fest. And I'm just going to tell you something else too, and I'm not going to turn this into a rant video. Listen, The Grudge has been done. Okay, it's been done to the point where, at least for myself, I don't want to fucking see any more ghosts that use their hair as a fucking weapon, okay? It's like, it's been done. It's been done 1,000 times. In fact, leave it to fucking Hollywood to take a beaten fucking horse and then actually remake it again. Okay, and it was terrible. The Grudge movie was fucking terrible. All this movie is, 0 MHz, is just another retelling of the fucking Grudge. It is. It's about this spirit that gets trapped in this fucking house, and this group of paranormal investigating kids, okay, think they have this method that they've come up with where when you fall asleep and you hit that REM part of your sleep, it has to do with your REM sleep and hitting 0 MHz for, like, in your brain waves, the output that you do. And when you hit that 0 point, is when people start getting like night terrors or contacting ghosts and stuff like that. So they think that if they can go in and have this girl fall asleep and monitor her with like these brainwave things that they put on, that they can contact this spirit that has taken this house and killed the medium that happened in the scene at the very beginning of the movie and all sorts of stuff. Because they have a web show is what they're doing, right? Just like all the fucking other ones that are out there where, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's group of paranormal investigators go into a fucking haunted house, a haunted asylum, a haunted prison, a haunted fucking hospital, a haunted forest. It's all the same stuff. Like, there's nothing new here. It's got a bunch of kids that you don't fucking care about. I mean, it's boring. It's an hour and 41 minutes, okay? Way too fucking long. It's just, wow. Like, I don't know if I'm being too hard on this film, but I honestly didn't want to watch it. But I had a bunch of you ask me about it, and it's on Shudder, which I absolutely love the platform But every once in a while, they get these stinkers, and goddamn, this is one of them. Oh, and the other thing too is we have no background on the fucking ghost. Like, how are you supposed to care about anything about this movie when you have no fucking background history? Like, none. The opening scene is all we have, and then there's reference to this spirit for like literally fucking 3 seconds that she was some crazy old woman that lived in the village. Like, that's it. That is it. You know, there might be a little bit at the end, you know, when the spirit comes out or whatever and gives a little bit more. But I mean, the first hour and 32 minutes of this movie, it's like, I don't give a fuck about any of these people. I don't care about this fucking ghost. Like none of them. I want them all to fucking die. Like, I don't know. And you know, again, if I see one more fucking horror movie, okay, and I'm picking on the Asian horror movies here a little bit because I love them for the most part. But it's like, you know, it's the same thing over here when you know, we get Canadian and American style horror movies. They're so hell bent on having these ghosts or demons do this twitchy fucking crackling. Okay, it's been done. It's been done 1,000 times, and it's like, they just play on it, and it's fucking boring and done now. And I get it, and I know it's a horror movie, and there's only so much you can do, but it's the same with Asian horror now. It's like every fucking ghost is pale white with long black hair, and the fucking hair has like superpowers. Where I'm like, come on, man. Like, I know it's part of their lore, and then that's how they see apparitions, and I get it, but it's like, it's the same as over here. It's just, you know, these filmmakers get it and they just beat it into the fucking ground, and I'm tired of it. Oh, come up with some new fucking shit. I don't want to see this anymore. I don't care about pale white Asian ghosts that have fucking superpowered hair. I don't care anymore. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to be, well, then just don't fucking watch the movie then. Well, I'm not going to. Oh, but I have to, because I have to fucking review these movies. But anyways, okay, I'm done. Whatever. You know what? Watch this movie. Then you can see I'm not over-exaggerating. I almost said don't watch it. Always watch the movie, no matter what I fucking say, whether I praise it or I fucking rag on it. Seriously, because at the end of it, this is just my opinion. So make up your own opinion after you watch the movie and say, hey, listen, this fat ass is just full of shit and he's over-exaggerating. But I don't think I am, because, you know, 99.9% of the time I'm right. So I've been wrong a couple times, and I could admit it. But I'm not wrong about this movie. It is long. It is fucking boring. It's got a ghost that we've seen a bazillion fucking times. It's got characters in here that you don't give a fuck about because there's really no background on them. And there's no background on the fucking ghost. So why do we care about anything about this movie? Zero. Right there in the fucking title. In fact, 0.0. You can't get any lower than that unless you go into the negative, and that's not physically possible. So, or is it? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, check this movie out. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm not even going to give it a rating because I think I just ragged on it enough. It's on Shudder. Shudder is awesome. Go sign up to Shudder. It's $5 a month. You can't fucking beat it. There are a ton of fucking good movies on there. I'm telling you straight up, if you do sign up for Shudder, watch the documentary series called Cursed Films. It is fucking killer, man. There's five movies on there. They're about a half an hour longer documentaries of different films like The Exorcist and a bunch of others. The Crow. Anyways, go watch it. It is fucking killer. Just, yeah, I mean, I guess watch this movie, but do what you can to avoid it. Anyways, I'm done. Yeah, go watch it. And until next time, guys, stay scared.